Black and White Network fans, we are back with another video. We're going to be talking about Patrisse Cullors and BLM, aka Black Lives Matter, or you may know it as Black Lives Marxist and other names also. Well, as you guys know, BLM has been under fire for multiple purchases of multi-million-dollar homes. Patrisse Cullors, she stepped down from BLM because there's a lot of controversy about what BLM has done with their money. If I'm not mistaken, I believe BLM Global Network raised something like $90 million during the whole George Floyd thing in 2020. They cashed in. And therefore, guys, they have given really nothing to their chapters. But they can go out there and buy multi-million-dollar homes. Not just one. Patrisse Cullors owns quite a few of these things, folks. Well, Patrisse Cullors now has admitted something that she actually lied about. The $6 million home that was in, I believe in LA, said it was never for personal use. It is strictly, for the company, I guess you can call it, nonprofit, whatever it is. However, that was a lie, and she admitted to it. Check this out on the New York Post. BLM co-founder Patrisse Cullors admits using $6 million mansion for parties. Now, remember, she's supposed to be a Marxist, but this is not really a surprise, because these so-called Marxists, they love to use capitalism to enrich themselves. But you know what? She's pretty much acting like another Marxist, Fidel Castro. Fidel Castro enriched himself while the people of Cuba starve. Not a surprise. This is what happens with far leftists. The people at the top, they enrich themselves while the other people remain poor. Therefore, Black Lives Matter, they're really no different. But let's read this. Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrisse Cullors has admitted to throwing two parties at the organization's swanky $6 million Los Angeles mansion, despite previously suggesting she never used the property for personal gain. The 38-year-old told the Associated Press on Monday that she hosted her son's birthday party and a gathering to celebrate Joe Biden's inauguration at the six-bedroom, property early last year. No, now she's admitted to two parties there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if this is supposed to be, for the business, you don't host birthday parties there at all. This home really is for personal use, folks. It really is. And also to celebrate Biden's inauguration, guess what? After Biden got into the Oval Office, I remember I did a video on this. BLM wanted an audience with him. Guess what? Biden never returned their calls because Biden doesn't care about BLM. He used you. He used you to get into office. You got duped. And therefore, BLM has been duping a whole bunch of people. That's why they got something like over $90 million. And the whole BLM fraudulent movement, somewhere over $1 billion. There is big money, folks, in race hustling. BLM faced a torrent of criticism and backlash last month when it publicly emerged that the organization had secretly purchased the LA mansion, which boasts a home with 6 bedrooms and bathrooms, a swimming pool, a soundstage, and office space back in 2020. At the time, Cullors said the property was purchased by BLM to serve as a meeting venue and campus. She also issued a statement denying suggestions she had lived at the property or taken advantage of it for personal gain. But Cullors, who resigned as BLM's executive director a year ago after spending 6 years at the helm, said she used the property twice for events that weren't business related. Yeah. Got a lot of money, man. Cheers. That's what she's saying right there. Spending that money on that fine champagne when you didn't give any of the chapters hardly any money. I believe that was one chapter said they only got like $500. That's it. These BLM chapters are getting nothing from BLM Global Network. Now, this is a picture of the outside mansion right there. $6 million, man. And home prices in LA, way too expensive. But I digress. In January 2021, Cullors said she was seeking refuge at the property because she'd been receiving threats on her life. During that time, she said she hosted a Biden inauguration party for about 15 people, including local BLM chapter members and other prominent supporters of the organization. She couldn't use one of her other properties. She used this one because, folks, make no mistake about it, this is a personal residence, just masquerading as a meeting venue. Now, maybe she only stayed there twice, but it's a personal property. Make no mistake about it. Cullors said she also threw a private birthday party for her son at the property in March 2021, and she intended to pay a rental fee to BLM. Okay. BLM confirmed it had billed Cullors for the birthday party and was reviewing its policies to prevent such use in the future. Okay. Cullors acknowledged in her AP interview that she should never have used the compound in that way. Quote, "I look back at that and think that probably wasn't the best idea," she said. Well, she's only saying this because the public found out about this $6 million property. And there's a lot of red flags. A lot of red flags. She said it wasn't for personal use. Well, we find out, she admits, well, it was for personal use. She duped all of you people that donated to BLM. Wow. When the purchase of the luxurious $6 million property first emerged in a New York Magazine report, the organization reportedly tried to kill the story. Of course they did. According to internal BLM memos, one strategy memo on how to deal with the story reportedly suggested it might be used as an, quote, influencer house where artists can congregate. Okay, but do you really need a $6 million pad? I know LA is expensive. I know it is. But $6 million, that's a lot of money. And we got some pictures here of the venue. Trust me, this doesn't look like a meeting space. Doesn't look like one. This looks like lavish living right here, based on those pictures right here. And this is three of the founders right there. Melina Abdullah, I don't know if she's a founder or not. I could be wrong about her. But anyway, guys, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Patrisse Cullors, backed into a corner, has to come out, do damage control. But is this on the front page of the mainstream media? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, did BLM give George Floyd's family any kind of money? No. Did Jacob Blake get a dime? He's still alive, though, but he should be in prison. But that's another story. I digress. No. Everybody got duped. Everybody got duped. We were telling you guys, don't donate to this organization. It's a fraud. It's a fraud. They're out there buying mansions. So-called Marxists are not redistributing wealth. What do we always hear from the left, these socialists? Oh, we need to redistribute wealth to help the poor. We need universal basic income. No, BLM is out there spending money on themselves. Patrisse Cullors owns like what, roughly, I would say what, $10 million in homes or something like that. Yeah. And BLM got in something like $70 to $90 million. Yeah, that's a lot of money on your homes. Not giving back to the community whatsoever. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.